All right, welcome everybody. Today we're going to be talking about this package you can kind of see sitting right here. So, first things first, my name is Matt, and this is the Gaming Corner. Now, in this package, right here, came from Japan. If what's in this box that I've not opened yet is correct, it will be the Japanese version of the Sega Mini 2, the Sega MegaDrive Mini 2. So, we're going to open that up, and if you watched my video a couple days ago, when I released it, I was talking about the Sega Mini Genesis 2 here, and how I do really love this unit. But there were 3 games missing on the US version that Japan has, and that is Lunar 1 and Lunar 2 and Popful Mail. The US version switched it for some other Sega CD games, but I really wanted those ones. So that's why I bought this. Now hopefully, like I said, hopefully this is correct and it's actually the unit. So without further ado, let me find my knife and let's open this sucker. We're now going to open up this box and see what's inside of it.
Your mom!
I don't think my mom is in the box.
Grandma, get out of the box! Gosh!
Well, that'll explain why it's so frickin' heavy. Which kitty you got? Oh, you got my pie.
I got the mud pie.
Who needs a knife when you can just rip it open by hand?
Oh man, oh the cat wanted to go after it. He was like, whoo.
Alright, let's see. Uh-oh, so far this looks okay. Take it out of the plastic.
Oh, you are tempting him. He's gonna jump at you.
Plastic.
Whoa!
Box! Alright, so for starters, box sizes, are they the same? They sure look like it. No, I'm not throwing that box. I want to hang that one up yet. Alright, so let's open this one up.
We gotta hang them both now.
Oh, they both will be hung.
They're very well hung already, if you know what I'm saying. I mean, they are the same size.
Most of the stuff in the box I don't really care about. Like, got another controller, which is great.
I'll take it.
No, you will not.
What?
You got it. That's a USB one, you know, right?
So?
You don't need
I
it.
want to play with it.
You don't need to play
I
with
like
it.
how it gets all clicky.
You go play with yourself.
I'm gonna play with the controller.
Alright, so here is the unit.
I play with myself every day.
Boom. The Japanese Mega Drive. Now, what I'm hoping will happen is what happened with the US one. When I put it in English, all the games will be in English.
So, you're just gonna throw this controller waste out? Does yours have a blue start button, mister? I don't think so. You can't even find yours. You're just gonna throw this one up the side. Don't even care about it.
I'm keeping it, you goofball.
Don't even care about it.
Alright, we are going to hook up the Mini 2, and then we're going to see what happens.
The controller.
Is that it? Boop, boop. Ah, my face is gone.
Where'd I go?
Alright, so here we go. The Mini 2, the Mega Drive version is connected. We're going to turn it on, make sure it works. Make sure it pops up on my screen here. And I have sound, which reminds me of something. I'll have double sound that way. There you go. Now we get single sound.
Much better on the ears.
Yes. Alright, so we are inside the Japanese Mega Drive Mini 2. Said all the games are going to be about the same. There are a few different ones. So we're going to do, to start off with, is we're going to go in and change the language and see what we get. Because, well, where's Lunar first? Shining Force. Where is it? They got some other CD games in here that I will have no clue what the heck they are. Sega Q. Let's just jump into Popful Mail. That works, because this is one of the games that I really wanted back again. Produced by Alex from Sega Enterprises. Yeah, I can't read those names. Kakubashiki. Alright, so as you see, this is definitely the Japanese version.
I mean, it is the Sega MegaDrive.
I can't read any of that, so let's get out of here.
Oh, good luck figuring out what your buttons are.
Looking if I know. They're pretty much the same all around. Alright, X, language, English.
Ah, now it looks like the Mini 1. Or, whatever.
Turn to main menu. If I'm correct and these games stay on here, I will now have the English version of these games.
Maybe.
Says Popful Mail. It's still showing a Japanese thing, though, but...
Oh, did you notice if you go back up to the top, that second game right there still shows as the Japanese?
Yeah, that's because it's not an American game at all.
Yeah.
Some of the games in here are physically Japanese. I was more worried about if Popful Mail is going to run correctly, if they actually put the Japanese version or the American version onto it. Starblade, that's another one that you don't have on the American side. That's one of the other games you don't get. This one you did. No clue what that one is. No clue.
Oh, what happened?
My screensaver. Shouldn't even have came up.
Huh.
Alright, let's see here. Virtual Racing. Fantasy Zone. Yeah, so I have a few actual ones. There are the two. So let's just jump into Lunar. Everything's in English there. Please, game, be in English. That's all I wanted. Please be in English. That's all in English.
Spanish? Damn!
What the hell, Spanish? I don't read Spanish. Game on.
I can't even read.
Neither can I. I can't read. Oh, I like what I'm seeing.
And if you're like,
No! Hornswoggled. It's still the Japanese version. Damn it! It didn't work.
well, at least we learned something important.
The Japanese guys were smart. They didn't put the English version in. But I do get a couple other games that I don't have on the other ones, so I guarantee you Phantasy Star will be fine. I'm surprised they didn't put that in English. Well, I also learned, too, that whenever someone figures out how to hack this, I'll just put the English ones on there instead.
Yeah, that's true.
But this would be the one I would hack. Star Cruise.
Oh, but this one has so much more color to it.
Actually
It's got
does.
red and blue.
Let's see. Popful Mail. Let's try Popful Mail. Let's just see if Popful Mail comes up in English.
Oh, what?
I'm going to guess probably not.
Mermaid Man and Vertigo Boy, you know.
Looks like Popful Mail will still be in Japanese also. Damn it. Damn you, Sega of Japan! Why didn't you put this in English? Can't tell what I'm picking on there. Alright, well,
They were smart.
they were definitely smart. Those
Who would
bastards.
have known that a console only available in Japan, made for the Japanese people, being brought over to here, wouldn't have the English subtitles even if they put it to English?
Well, what you gotta realize, though, is when you put the English one in Japan, in the Japanese language, all the games become that way. Now, to go on your little theory there, let's run over to, where is it? I'm not worried about Phantasy Star. Where did the other
Virtual
one go?
Racing.
No, I actually want Shining Force. We'll see if they did that one that way, because that should be on here too. Shining in the Darkness.
That's alright, you can just hook it up to the internet and there'll be a patch for it later. That's how this works, right?
Oh, there you go. Shining Force CD. Let's see if that one's in English. What that would tell me then, if that with those not in English, they didn't have the rights to use the English version.
And that's why it wouldn't pop up on all the systems.
Yeah. That's the only reason why, because this one is the American version.
Yeah,
I can
this
tell
is
you that
how-
already.
This is how it started beforehand, though.
Yeah. This is the American version, though.
Wait till you get in the game.
I know.
Making assumptions.
Oh, there we go. English.
For now,
Told you.
they're not in the game yet. This is
Told
just
you.
a storyboard.
I told you. Yeah, so that would definitely mean that they didn't have the rights to do Lunar 1, Lunar 2, Pop Full Mail in the U.S. market. That's why they stayed that way wise. That kind of sucks. So, in one way, yes, I wasted some money. But I did get some extra games. And now I got 2 units. So,
Yep, that's true. Now you got 2 mini 1s and 2 mini 2s.
Yep, and now I can mod one of the
You
2.
have too many freaking Genesis around.
Yes, I do,
You
and I
got
love
4
every moment of
minis.
it.
You got 1. There's a second one over there. There's 2 more. You got 4. You got 2 of the Model 1s. You got 2 of the Model 2s.
No, I only got 1 Model 2.
You got 2 Model 2 CDs.
I got 2 Model 2 CDs.
Wait, you got 1, 2, 3.
I have 3 Model 1
3
Genesis
Model
in this
1s.
house. But one of them's going over to your brother Alex for Christmas.
Yep.
All right,
You
well,
got
this video
8 Genesises in this house.
this video did go a little bit longer than what I was planning, but that did prove that, yeah, they definitely did not have the rights to do the U.S. versions of Lunar 1, Lunar 2, and Pop Full Mail. And that kind of sucks, because those would have been awesome to have on here. That's what I was hoping for.
When the day comes when you're streaming on your channel and you're playing on the Mini 2 and Lunar is in English, we'll just pretend like it always was. No
Yep.
one's ever gonna mention a thing.
Alright, well, hope everybody enjoyed this little video about Lunar 1, Lunar 2, and Pop Full Mail, and that's were the ones I was after, and that they still don't work, they're still in Japanese. But physically wise, I have to see what the game differences are, which ones were different on this one compared to the other one, and see what they're like.
Yeah.
So,
What are you calling it? Pop Full Mail?
Pop Full Mail, yeah.
Pop Full Mail?
Pop Full Mail, and that is the actual
Pop for Man?
Pop Full Man. No, that's what you do later. Pop Full Mail.
Pop Full Mail. Oh.
Yep, and then Lunar to Silver Star. I wish it was in frickin' English. Whatever that is. Wish it was in English, but what can you do? Don't even know what that is. Captain Tsubasa.
No, you wouldn't say the T. You'd be like Tsubasa. Captain Tsubasa. Like tsunami.
Yeah, and that's a dumb word when you actually see it, because it's not tsunami, it's Tusami or something. Tusumama or something. That's like I know Starblade is definitely was not on the American version. I'll
click it
double
once.
check.
Let's see what happens. Why not?
This
One
is
more.
It's just a 3D shooter.
Oh, too bad it's not a light
Space
gun.
shooter. No, not that kind of shooter.
Oh.
And right away, I already got the American Sega CD start thing.
Huh.
That was also kind of a dead giveaway about Lunar 1 and Lunar 2, because, yeah. So it looks like I might have to actually venture out and try buying those again.
Yeah,
Just so I can have the originals again.
maybe.
As long as they're not going to cost me $1,000 like I sold mine for. So I ain't paying that much. Alright, everybody, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And my screensaver kicked on again! Alright, everybody, so quick recap here on the Sega MegaDrive Mini 2. It's been a couple days since I actually recorded the video you just saw, because I did have to work. But, quick recap, the 3 games I was interested in: Lunar the Silver Star, Lunar Eternal Blue, and Pop Full Mail, since they were on the Japanese version of the Mega Drive Mini 2 versus the American version of the Genesis Mini 2. Just a quick recap, those 3 games that I was hoping would be in English once you switched the language to English still were in Japanese. So what that tells me is that the US version, the US Sega of America, did not have the rights to those 3 games to release them again in the US market. So that is the recap. The reason why I bought the Mega Drive Mini 2 from Japan was because I wanted those 3 games in particular, because I sold them off from my collection you see behind me back here. And at the same time kicking myself because those were 4 of the games that I loved on my Sega CD. So if the Mini Drive 2 would have had them, I would have had 3 of the 4 back in my collection, at least in a form that I would be happier with. Unfortunately, not the case. So that is the recap. Just to let you know what was going on and why I bought the Mega Drive Mini 2. But other than that, this is the end of the video. I thank you guys for watching. Thank anybody who has joined onto my channel lately. I appreciate it a lot. I know I'm not a huge channel or anything, but I appreciate everybody that watches any of these videos, watches any of my live streams. I appreciate anybody who comes in to check out my stuff, even if it's only for like a few seconds. I do thank you for that. And I'll see you guys in the next video.